I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land that we are gathered on this morning, the Whadjuk people of the Noongar Nation, and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Can I just say it is fantastic to be here this morning to mark the arrival of the first men's international cricket match in Perth since 2019. We've got the Aussies taking on their rival England in probably the world's best sporting ground, Perth Stadium, right here this Sunday. The WA government is so proud to be sponsoring the World Cup, which is a truly global cricket tournament. It's all going to be kicking off in 16 days on the 22nd of October, when England will take on Afghanistan. It's going to be one of the largest sporting global events that are going to be held in Australia. More than 120,000 fans are expected to attend the T20 World Cup. It's going to be a huge boost for the state's tourism, hotel and hospitality businesses. I'm so pleased to be here this morning. I'm joined by Australian cricket legends, Ashton Agar and STOINIS, who are going to say a few words. Thank you.
No worries.
3 years since there's been a men's game in Perth. What does it mean to finally have international cricket back here?
Oh, I'm happy for all the fans, to be honest. I think all the young boys and girls that get to come here and watch and see their heroes play in front of them, I think that's really important, obviously, for the development of the game. And we know it's a great crowd here. We love it here during the Big Bash, and hopefully we get an even bigger crowd for an Australian game.
And you and Marcus back in the Australian squad.
Mm.
Has it been difficult sort of sitting out and watching the guys play?
Yeah, it's always hard sort of when you're in and out and stuff, or you've been injured or whatever, but I think, you know, Stoin's the same way. We just sort of keep bouncing back. We're pretty resilient, keep coming back and keep doing our thing. So it's a lot of fun for us when we're out there now. We're just looking forwards the whole time.
The lineup's been changing a lot the last kind of few series. How important are these games against England for you to Marcus to kind of cement your spot for the World Cup?
Oh, I don't think they're any more important than any other game that we play, to be honest. We're definitely valued in that setup. We feel that way. And it's all about team balance. I think a lot of the time there's usually a reason why everything is, and as long as that's communicated really well, you move forwards with that and you give what you can to the team.
How were you last night, Ash, watching the game against the West Indies? Where were you watching it? What did you make of the performance?
I was actually at the gym for the first half, so I missed it a little bit, but I saw that shot Mayers hit over cover, which everyone's raving on about. Close one at the end, nice to win at least. But yeah, a bit closer than we would like. We'll be fine though, no stress.
And Vinci making a 50, how important was that for him as far as confidence goes as well?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, he batted in a different role to what he's used to. Batted in the middle there. Looked like it must have been a bit of a tough wicket because it was slow going for a while. But to get a 50 in a winning cause is always important.
Can you see him batting in the middle order come World Cup?
Hard to say. I don't know what he's going to do. Whether they just want a greenie to open for that game. Like I said before, it's all about team balance. So he's done it before, and I'm sure he could do a good job there. I think that's the strength of this team. We've got a lot of guys that can bat anywhere in the order.
Physically, how are you feeling? Any concerns at all, or has the break done you the world of good?
No, I'm feeling pretty good. It's always hard, you know, like coming back to batting and bowling, just getting the confidence back in your body. So I'm just trying to string a few good sessions together at the moment, get that confidence back so I can hit the ground running whenever that may be.
There's plenty of all-rounders in the Australian setup now. Do you like the challenge of having to sort of fight for your spot?
Oh, of course. I think that's you're always fighting for your spot no matter what. So in international sport and in a team like ours at the moment, it's a compliment for Australian cricket.
How's the body feeling? Was there anything else you needed to tick off before Sunday?
No, I had a good solid bowl yesterday. And our physio, Nick Jones, is over here as well, so he ticked all that off and had a good look. And yeah, everyone's pretty happy.
Oh, so you're good to go batting and bowling as well?
Yeah.
Would you have played the game over East, or was it just a bit more caution, give you a few extra kind of days, extra week to get the body right?
Yeah, I reckon I could have played. But just speaking with the coaches and the physio staff, I don't think it was worth it in terms of the travel over there. We'll have 3 games within 5 days or so. And at the end of the day, we've got a World Cup coming up, so these are still preparation games, I guess.
What do you make of the Cameron Green issue? Has that been distracting for you at all?
No, for me and for probably us, Cameron Green, he's like our little brother here over in Western Australia. I play club cricket with him whenever I do. That's only 2 times, but yeah. So no, we're proud of him. He's got such a good future ahead of him. And you don't even need to talk about the future. He's good right now. So no, it's we're happy for him.
What do you make of the ICC rule where you have to have 15 players picked to play now? Do you think they should be expanded, or do you think that rule's a bit strict?
I don't know. I haven't thought that much about the ICC rules. They can do what they want, really. I'm sure we can get him in the squad.
Just your role, Marcus, have you had much word from the coaching staff about how they see you playing throughout the tournament? Are you going to be that all-rounder, or is it more batting focused throughout the tournament? Have you had any chats so far?
Yeah, we've definitely got a brand that we want to play, and between myself, Mitch, and possibly Greeny, that all-rounder spot needs to be able to bowl and get the overs in. So similar to last World Cup, whether it was me or Mitch bowling, and batting in the middle order. So I don't think many things will change for the last probably 12, 18 months.
How are you feeling about heading into this World Cup now, being sort of the hunt, and is there a different sort of mentality going in?
I mean, it is nice to probably have a bit more positive media around our team leading into this World Cup, but I do warn you, don't get too nice, and Wadey did play well last night, but don't get around him too much as well, because he likes it when his back's up against the wall. So keep working, Wadey.
Have you played an international much cricket here at Optus Stadium? Because obviously you play your big bash over East and hasn't got international cricket here. Have you played much here yourself?
Yeah, I played the first game here. It was Australia versus England, I think, a one-dayer. And I played a couple of big bash games here. Yeah, it's a beautiful ground.
Must be exciting to play some international cricket then, kind of in front of your home state.
Yeah, it's always good for us to play at home. Get your family here, get a lot of friends here, see some young kids around. It is good.
What have you guys made of England? Have you been able to take a bit of a look at them and how they're performing?
Not too much, really, to be honest. I think at the moment, the boys will be focusing on the West Indies, and then we'll switch our focus pretty quickly to England and then the World Cup.